I see is you are my key. Driving my lane, swerve on Monday, I cannot stop it. Work on weekends so we can play, that is how we do it. Sunshine bright now means we outside so we don't waste it. You are my key, that's all I need, that is how I like it. That is how I like it. That is how I like it. Sunshine right now means we outside so we don't waste it. You are my key, that's all I need, that is how I like it. Driving my lane, swerve on Monday, I cannot stop it. Work on weekends so we can play, that is how we do it. Sunshine bright now means we outside so we don't waste it. You are my key, that's all I need, that is how I like it. So where do you go? I do not know. All that I see is you are my key. That is how I like it. That is how I like it. Sunshine right now means we outside so we don't waste it. You are my key, that's all I need, that is how I like it. That is how I like it.
This is the sequel to the famous Spirit Halloween. I'm with Grandma in a Motel 6 and spent $100,000 on animatronics. Talking Spirit Halloween made me rich, so now I'm gonna throw a party and unleash my spirit. I turned my house into a Spirit Halloween. I've got clowns in the kitchen, I've got grandpas on the keys, I've got ghouls and skeletons too. It's almost Halloween, baby, yes, you know what to do. You got to unleash your spirit. You got to unleash your spirit. Rampage, unleash your spirit. You got to unleash your spirit. Now a bottle for apples with the boys. I got swingers in the other room making all kinds of noise. I got handless helper bringing me hors d'oeuvres. I keep forgetting Scarecrow's in the corner and he's getting on my nerves. My house is possessed by Spirit Halloween. I threw out all the smoke alarms and installed fog machines. I had a dream, and my dream came true. It's almost Halloween, I think you know what to do. You got to unleash your spirit. You got to unleash your spirit. Scarecrow, unleash your spirit. You got to unleash your spirit. Who invited this guy to my house? You aren't supposed to be here, I need you to get out. You're ruining my party, you've disrupted my song. You've turned my friends against me, you're unbearably strong. My house is haunted by Spirit Halloween. They locked me in my basement and no one can hear me scream. I had a dream, but I didn't think it through. Could someone call my grandma? I think she know what to do. Could someone please go get my grandma? Could someone go get my grandma? Help me go get my grandma. Please go
Hello, welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna be playing a game. As I'm gonna real quick send out my Roblox profile, and that gives you the ability to join me. So, alright, start. Of course, I have to upgrade Roblox. This is taking longer than I thought. Hello, YouTube. Now, as you see, I added these themes. Um, why am I? Why can't I stop walking? Okay. Up. There's Mr. Dark.
terrorize the living until we own this night.
I've been waiting for you to come out and play.
Oh,
What
God.
took you so long? Who you calling a clown? Don't know who you're messing
Yeah, I see you. In the back rooms, I have 2000. I don't know why I added this.
Remember this card. It'll be the last thing.
This was the old version of Mr. Dark. That had no audio. Oh. How do you drop stuff?
Showtime.
Hello. Oh, I accidentally just put the countdown instead of right back. We're on the Spur website, and today we're gonna be reacting. We're grandma. What? We're gonna be reacting to the Friday the 13th releases of the new animatronics releases. Now we have Caretaker, Grave Grabber, Mr. Dark, Ophelia, and Harriet Hustle. Now let's get started with the Caretaker. Yeah, I don't.
This is the one you like. We've talked about this before, I thought, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I don't really like this guy too much. I mean,
I
okay.
love this guy. He's number 3rd. My favorites.
There you are. I've been looking for you all night. I've come for you in regards to a serious matter. A very grave matter. Take a good look at my face. It will be the last thing you ever see. Right before I seal your coffin for your eternal slumber. Sweet dreams.
Alright. That was the caretaker.
Okay, so I don't really care for him.
Now let's get pros and cons. You first.
I mean, not much to say about him. I just like he's just an average prop. There's just nothing really great about him. I mean, the tombstone on his back, I guess, is something different. I haven't seen that, but his phrases just, I don't know. In general, I just don't think he's just average. Nothing great.
Well, I'm gonna give my pros and cons. First of all, I just love his face. His face is really awesome. I know this may everyone hates his face, but in my opinion, I think it's the best face that SBI made.
Okay.
And I just love this guy. This is my number 3rd favorite. My 3rd favorite this year.
Yeah, we didn't order him.
I'm gonna get this guy for sure. Alright, next is Grave Grabber. Remake from 2015.
Okay. Yeah, I like
Okay, now let's hear your pros and cons.
another average for me. I don't really care for the groundbreakers. The first few were fine, but I just think they kind of remind me of the jumping spiders. After a while, it's like, oh, okay, another jumping spider. Oh, another groundbreaker. His eyes do glow, the green, really nice and stand out. But again, this isn't something that I really would want to get. The price is good. It's actually a good price.
The old one used to be 100 only.
Yeah, well, things went up. But, yeah, I don't know. But do you like this? Do you like it? Okay,
I'm gonna give my pros and cons now. So, first off, no one asked for this to be brought back. I did not even ask for this. They just brought it back for no reason, like Cerberus in 2019. I mean, I like this animatronic. I remember seeing it in the station, the zombie theme from 2015, whatever, the subway theme. And he was cool at first. I didn't really like him when I saw him in person in 2015, but I still don't like him to this day. Even though the remake is a little bit better, I still don't like him. Probably not gonna buy this one, but I have the female one. I have the Crawling Cathy, which I'm probably gonna get him so I can get it with my Crawling Cathy for the same year.
Alright, who do we have next?
Next is Mr. Darth. Oops, replay that. Alright, let's hear your pros and cons.
Let's see, I like his face detail, his mouth. Obviously, I think he's a favorite, right, for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And the fact that he kind of jumps up Like, how tall does he go?
He goes from
4.7.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to check the wiki actually.
My concern is that how long will he last after jumping it like that?
I actually have to check the wiki because of this. I don't know how tall he
Yeah, I've heard
goes.
different heights. He's a pretty it's a different prop than I've ever seen from Spirit.
He goes from 4.75 feet, and then he goes all the way to 8.83 feet.
Okay. It looks taller than 8 feet when you watch it online. Yeah, he's very different, very unique. And I think actually his price is pretty in between. I think that's a pretty fair price for him. There's some that Spirit lists for over $300.
Like the Looming Clown. That wasn't a Spirit.
Harvester of Souls for some reason I'm thinking is more than this too. But yeah, I think he's like a shocker nobody would expect. I think a lot of jump scares for people. The only thing, like I said, I'm concerned about is after he's activated so many times, is he going to continue to be able to rise up like that? I don't know how.
Well, he's gonna be using my haunt this year, and whoever comes into my haunt, he's gonna activate, along with Grim as well. So
yeah, Grim is one of my favorites.
and I'm gonna give my pros and cons. First of all, I love this guy. He is amazing. I love how he pops up from 8 feet. That's amazing. The thing is that he won't break. He's not going to be breaking anytime soon because he uses a scissor mechanism.
Oh, so is that supposed to be more?
Yeah. So he's not going to break anytime soon.
That's good to know. That's one thing that worries. And it reminds me of is it Peekaboo Penny? That every time she activated, her head would start to fly off.
Yeah, I was having high hopes that Mr. Darkwind would not have the same thing as well.
That would be my only worry. But evidently, then if he's made well, then this is actually a really good prop to get, and I think that's a pretty fair price.
All right, so now let's start with Ophelia.
Your waking nightmare is just beginning. Your terror only makes me stronger. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I'll be right there with you. You can't escape. You can never, ever escape.
Your pros and cons?
I didn't like her at first, but I actually like her now, and I think let's see, she's $160, and I think they made this. I think it's one like a step up from Jumping Spider and the Groundbreaker. There's a little more to this, and I think it's a really good price, affordable for a lot of people that can't go over the $200. This is a good, nice prop with a lot of features. Her mouth not moving. It was kind of like I didn't really care for that, but with her eyes moving and his eyes glowing behind her, I think it's a fair prop. It's different. I like it. I didn't at first, but I do now. I don't know, maybe it's because I've watched it so many times. But for $160, I think a lot of people will be able to afford it. So I think it's good for a lot of people that will be able to get her.
So my pros and cons now. Okay, so first of all, I didn't really like this at first, but it's starting to grow on me a little bit. I really don't like it, but for some reason I'm starting to grow on me. The demons is like shaped as like the, like the hauntress.
Oh, so it hangs on her back.
Yeah.
I've never seen the back part of her.
And so $159 isn't a bad price. I got her on pre-order.
And then if you get one of those 20% off coupons, then you can, it would be, maybe like $130 or something. Depends if you order it online. If you could find it in the store, you don't have to pay for the shipping. So it could be a good deal.
Alright, now let's go to the last one. Harriet Hustle. Harriet Hustle. Harriet Hustle.
Harriet Hustle.
Harriet Hustle.
Tongue twister.
Hustle. Harriet Hustle.
How much is she?
She's $179.99.
Okay, because for some reason I thought she was more than that.
Pros and cons?
I think I think a lot of people really like her. She's different, how she hangs upside down and swings. This is compared to like the Pumpkin Nester and the other witch's name that swings.
Swinging Hag Witch.
Yeah, we have, which I'm a big fan of the swinging animatronics. So this is different. I like it. So she moves side to side and just laughs. It'd be cool if she said some phrases, but obviously she couldn't because she has a knife in her mouth. So again, I think this is one that is a fair price and affordable for a lot of people, especially that like clown themes. And then having the other Henry Hustle, they can go together. So there's like a little theme going on. I think for $180, again, if you can get her in store, that's probably a good deal.
Okay, so my pros and cons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first off, for some reason I didn't really like this prop at first, but now I do. When I saw it in the Graveyard Shift trailer, she wasn't really my favorite, but now I really like her a lot. She's awesome.
Yeah,
I think she'll look good right next to Henry Hustle.
A lot of people were like really wanting her. I
Even Sakog Circus is a van.
In the beginning, I didn't think she was really all that, but they're just different. It's just there's a few different animatronics this year.
She's pretty cool.
I like when
we pre-ordered her, so she's coming soon. Now, that was my pros and cons, but we're not done yet. There's actually a prototype one that we actually want to give also our pros and cons.
Oh wow!
That's the prototype.
Did somebody actually get her?
No. This is the prototype. This is a photo. This is the photo of the prototype. The only difference is she is her clothes are black instead of red, and she doesn't have a knife in her mouth. So the prototype actually could say something.
Now, is she standing?
No.
Okay. She's just in this picture. She's upright. I like I don't know. It's different. I definitely like the red that they added on. The red makes it. She stands out more than this. I think them adding the red was a big improvement. The knife, I think, was a big improvement. She just looks kind of average. She looks more scary, I think, more grim here. She definitely looks more scary to me, like this.
So do you prefer the prototype or the release one?
It's really hard because, like I said, there's good and bad about. I think the one now with the red.
The release one.
The release one, I think, is probably better than this.
I like the prototype better than the release one.
But with this, like you said, they could have added some phrases to her. But then with the knife in her mouth, it makes her look more sinister, I think. Yeah, so I think the release version I'll go with.
Now, for my pros and cons, I like how she doesn't I like how her clothes are black now instead of red. She doesn't look stupid or anything. In my opinion. She just she's not my favorite, but I like the prototype one better than the release model because